What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name's Tarun Shetty. These are my thoughts. Hope you guys are doing well. We're back already. Can you imagine? Time has just flown right by. I had a pretty interesting Monday. I'm taking this class, so I had this online exam, and I feel like I'm back in school again, right? And just like, oh, my eyes are bleeding. But, I forgot to tell you guys, last Saturday I went to the Hollywood Improv. I went down there, I swung by. It's like 5 minutes from my house, so I try to make a guest appearance here and there, and I saw this guy, Tom Rhodes. He's been around forever, this comedian, and he had a show, a sitcom, I think in the 90s, called Mr. Rhodes on NBC. It was a legit show, but he's done a lot of stuff since then, and he was a comic in New York, and I saw him just smoking outside, and I was like, hey dude, I'm a fan of your work, and nice to watch your show back in the day. And he was so shocked. He was like, oh, you did? Like, back in the day, sitcoms were like the main thing. I mean, there was really no other way to like reach an audience, so you wanted like a network to take your stand-up act and convert it into a TV show like Roseanne, or I don't know, Cosby, or whoever else is out there, Jeff Foxworthy. I mean, Drew Carey. So many people did this, and then podcasting just kind of blew it all away. So Tom Rhodes had this show, but when I told him that, he was like, dude, nobody ever like recognizes me from the show, because it was like over 30 years ago. It's funny, in comedy, that's what everybody was striving toward. And now there's just so many more opportunities. Just talking to Tom up close and personal, this really made me think about it. And he was a really nice guy. He told me how he was in New York and he went to Amsterdam. Like, comedy just kind of takes you all over the map. And then I was talking to a comedian who was in New York. He just moved from LA to New York, and he was like, dude, it's life-changing, man. I'm getting up like 10 to 15 times a week. And I was like, are you serious? I'm, in LA, I'm lucky if I get up like 3 times a week, if that, for me. And I was a little bit jealous, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not even chasing that. I was in New York for a minute, right? But, if you're a comedian watching this, pick your city wisely. Write scripts or act. Maybe LA, if you want to just be a pure stand-up and just get really good like Louis C.K. or like Mark Normand. Maybe New York's a better option, because you can just get lost in a certain direction and just go miles and miles and wonder, like, where the hell am I? You're like in the middle of the desert somewhere. Then you gotta, go backwards. Where's Tarun Shetty, you ask? Well, I'm still here. Although there are some mornings I wake up and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Don't lose faith in me, people. I got a lot more left in the tank. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk soon. Take care.